YouTube. This is Dymeata B. You know, I have not been on here for a while. I think ever since I had my daughter, and I'm excited because she is so beautiful and I have fallen deeply in love with her. Her name is Malaya Sky, and she's beautiful. I mean, everything that I could have imagined, but I want to get back to, posting these videos because this is my calling. This is what I was called to do, to impact you, to inspire you, to go to the next level. Whether you're an entrepreneur, maybe you work a day job and you hate what you do, but I want you to know that there's hope. I want you to know, that God has given you all the tools and resources that you need to get started on being an entrepreneur. And I feel like being an entrepreneur, the definition of being an entrepreneur is being free. It's freedom, another word for freedom. So I want you to know that God has already provided the resources and tools for you to start a business, and to maintain a business and to become successful in the business. I think about this man in the Bible who was paralyzed for 38 years. And he sat at a pool where you could get in the pool and get healed. It was called the Pool of Bethesda. He sat there for 38 years. And this pool that would have given him the opportunity to be healed, he sat there and watched other people get healed, other people get free. And this particular day, Jesus came by and he's like, why haven't you gotten into the pool? Why aren't you healed? Why aren't you healed? Why aren't you free? And you know what the man said? He said, every time I try to get in the pool, somebody else goes in front of me. And when I read that passage in the Bible, it reminds me of those who desire to be free, those who desire to make money while they sleep, those who desire to experience freedom and not have a cap on how much money they can generate. It reminds me of those people. They have the desire to do it, but they make up millions of excuses why they haven't done it, just like this paralyzed man. And some of you may feel paralyzed. Some of you may feel like every time you get ready to start a business or every time you come up with an idea, somebody does it first or somebody, did it better than you. No one can do what you do better than you. And there are millions of people who have boutiques. There are millions of people who may be in the same field that you desire to be in, but nobody can do it like you. And if you really desire to be free, you do whatever you have to do to get in that pool. Now here this man that was paralyzed for 38 years and he watched other people get in this pool, and if they jumped in front of him, don't you know he could have asked them, hey, can you push me in that pool? What did you do to get in that pool? Hey, can I walk me to that pool? He could have done whatever he had in his power. He could have used the people around him, the resources around him to get in that pool and be free. What are you willing to do? Even though you're up against opposition, even though it may seem like people are doing, or moving at a faster pace than you, what are you willing to do to get free? And if you really want to be a boss, if you really want to be an entrepreneur, you do whatever you have to do to get in that pool and be healed and get free. So don't be like that man at the Pool of Bethesda who was paralyzed for 38 years. For 38 years, he could have been a multimillionaire. In 38 years, he could have left a legacy, but he used most of his life complaining and making excuses why he didn't get in that pool and get healed. Don't waste your life making excuses. Get up, take your mat, and walk, and get free. Until next time, continue to believe, be original, and live your dreams.